Samed, tin up. Them they come. I opened my eyes to see a fighting look on Bekun's face as he stood beside me. And even though it is it was night, I saw flashes of light in the distance and heard sounds of some men talking and walking. Upon seeing that, I quickly jumped to my feet and took my bag. Back when I ran through the woods as fast as we could. We couldn't see where we were going. So Beku turned on his flashlight. As soon as he turned the flashlight on, I heard a man shout, Amusha Honum, they are there. We couldn't turn it off because we could barely see a thing. I almost ran face first into a tree branch, but luckily I dodged it. I jumped over logs, ditches, and dodged some crooked trees. Beku also seemed to be doing fine because he was the one with the light. So I watched him to dodge anything he dodged. But they were getting closer and closer to us and flashed their torchlight on us. But that didn't stop us from running. And we were running forward. The trees were becoming fewer the further we went. And we started hearing the sound of water flowing. So we slowed down and saw a stream in front of us. We couldn't cross it because it was dark and we didn't know how deep it was. So we ran along the stream. I turned my back to look at our pursuers. They flashed their torchlight on my face. I got scared and I tripped over a rock in the muddy path by the stream. Beku, who was still running quickly, heard me fall and told me to hurry up. I quickly struggled out of the mud and ran following Beku. At some point, Beku started slowing down, so I also stopped running and saw that we were near a waterfall. We hesitated to jump at first, but we didn't have a choice. So as we saw our pursuers within a few meters distance, we held hands, closed our eyes, and jumped down into the water below the cliff. As I closed my eyes and jumped down, I began to wonder how I got here, because my life wasn't always like this. The rain. 2 months ago, I lived a normal, quiet life in a compound house in Kwashima. But one day, I was woke up at dawn to hear my mom praying and crying in the living room. The sound of her cries woke me up. Confused, I went to the living room to ask her what was wrong. She was startled when I entered and started wiping her tears. She sat on the floor. Mom, why are you crying? My son. It's nothing. You don't worry. So just go to sleep, okay? It's nothing, my son. No, mom. I can't go to sleep whilst I know something is wrong with you. Please tell me, what's it? Okay, Samed, I will tell you. She wiped her face with her scarf and started talking. She cleared her throat and was like, where do I start? Samed, the landlord has told me to pay 6,000 Ghana cedis rent in just 2 weeks, or else he will take all our belongings and sell them to get his rent money and also sack us in the process. But how did the rent reach 6,000 Ghana cedis? I thought it was just 300 a month, and I thought we don't pay rent too. You don't understand. He has added almost 2 years of rent and wants me to pay all because I refuse to give myself to him. Hey, so that man is not satisfied with his wife. He wants to cheat on her with you. Yes, so Samed, things are even worse now that his wife has traveled. Janimo was our landlord now, but his wife used to be the landlady. But now that she has traveled, he is in charge. Mami Mensa took us to her house when we had nowhere to stay because she was my mother's closest friend. And my mom didn't even pay rent because of Mami Mensa. Mami Mensa knew the job my mom was doing. She knew that she couldn't afford to pay rent. So she gave us a 2-room self-contained, and we didn't really use electricity, but we had just one light bulb in the room. But we thanked her for giving us a place to stay. But when we first came to the house, I saw that Ejanimo was trying to seduce my mom, and my mom didn't want to do that because it would be a great betrayal to her friend. So as much as Ijanimo tempted her to have a relationship with him, my mom didn't give in to his advances or didn't accept his gifts and money to come so that he can seduce her. To be continued.